Good morning, Joe. It's sure been a while.
Hi, my name's Lee Palmer. We just finished a 2-day session at Jukasa Studios in Caledonia. The record is done. We featured Turner King on saxophone and Roly Platt on harmonica. And the project is called, aptly enough, Horns and Harps. I wanted to get the interaction between the players. I've done it a few different ways, and I don't really like doing simple beds and coming back with overdubs. It extends the project, and you just don't get the interaction. There's magic that happens when you put all these talented guys in a room together, and it's been a great experience for me. These guys really seem to connect, and it's a beautiful studio to work in. We are pretty much going for like a live gig experience. So there's not going to be much in the way of overdubs, just some simple edits, adding some harmony vocals, and that's about it. We started the session yesterday with the most recent song I wrote, which is called Good Morning, Joe, and it was inspired by my morning coffee and feeling a presence of my dad, who passed away 20 years ago. The cup was one of his favorite cups from back in the day, and every now and then I kind of get that sense of him, which is kind of cool. And it's one of those songs that just came from out of nowhere, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Started the second day with a song that got this project started from last August, which is called Waiting on the Train, which there's a train track that goes right through the center of Woodstock, and every hour or two you're waiting on the train. And it's kind of a fun little tune, and the guys played it fabulously. As a matter of fact, I would say pretty much every song that we've done over the last 2 days is far beyond my expectations. Even though we did full demos of everything, there's nothing like getting a bunch of talented guys in a room and letting them go. And they were really a good bunch to work with. And I'm a little tired after a couple of days in the studio, but I'm very happy with what we accomplished.
For a really long time. Somebody recommended me to produce music for him 20 years ago or 25 years ago. And then I think I might have played a couple of live gigs with him, and then I just heard from him all of a sudden. He's cutting a record, and here I am.
I met Lee at Riff's Music Lounge in Woodstock, where I'm in the house band. I have a studio, so he asked if I would do some recording for him. So we demoed a bunch of songs, and this kind of resulted in this record being made. So we hired a bunch of great players, and it turned out great.
I kind of knew how Lee's sessions work. They're fairly collaborative, and so I didn't get too locked into the arrangements ahead of time, because I know things mutate a little bit, and often, which is why I like doing these sessions with Lee, it's because of that reason. It's not so structured that you've got to learn a part. I do better when I'm playing spontaneously and just feeling something, and that's what Lee gives me the freedom to do.
A lot of fun to play together off the floor with a really great band, and it was nice to have some room to go with directions the way we wanted to go with them too.
Everyone in the band is really good at their job, so it's a lot of it is instinctive things. You can't really tell anyone. You just, they hear the song and they know immediately what to do, and there's a good feeling. Everyone's listening. So a lot of kind of moments of back and forth between the players that you only really get when you all play in the same room together, which is this studio we were able to do.
Where I am, I can see everyone. Like I look over here, I see Ian playing guitar. Stevie's in his own booth with the piano and the organ and that. And Lee's singing away, and I'm practically in Sean O'Grady's lap, which he's asked me to do that, but I said, no, I'll just stay over here, Sean.
To be able to play together and have that interaction off the floor, hearing the tones that Darren was able to dial in, so that would be the highlight for me for sure.
Just nice sight lines, great engineering. We were able to kind of get good sounds and really communicate without the technology getting in our way. We could really just make music.
This is a cool place to record. So. And the muffins are great.
Everyone was great, you know, top-notch players. It's sessions like that just make it like unbelievably easy, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of fun. Those are the kind of sessions I enjoy the most.
It turned out well. We're so ahead of time. Everyone's still relaxed. There was no kind of pressure at any point. Everyone was just in a good mood, just enjoying.
It's very peaceful, joyous music until everybody's just really relaxed and chilled out.
Yeah, there's some kind of magic in between those people for sure.
It's just beautiful sounding stuff. So I've just been loving the days, yeah.
I liked all of them, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I think it's a great record.
Buy the record.